And switching over. Let's see. Actually, let me try restarting that. Alright, I think I got it loaded up. Alright. Hey everybody, 3Dork here. I just wanted to do my inaugural stream by playing a game that I thought that reminded me of my boy. He recently passed. He was a bearded dragon named Toothless. So I thought it would be fun to play a game where you got to play as a dragon and got to jump around, because bearded dragons like to jump around. So let's see about doing some basic customization on the dragon here. Actually, you know what? Real quick, I'm gonna turn down that volume a little bit. Let's go with 50%. Actually, 30%. Okay, yeah. You can actually hear me over the game now. Okay. Alright. So, yeah. Gonna customize the dragon. Let's see if I can find something that reminds me of my boy. These are all really pretty. Let's see. That one looks cool. Okay, so not a lot of them, but let's see. Yeah, something with scales. And then there we are. Some nice bright golden eyes, just like my boy. There, some straight back horns. Wait. Oh, in order to customize, I needed to earn points. Okay. Alright, you know what? In that case, let's just... Oh. Okay. How do I... Okay. Alright, you know what? Let's do green. And then we'll do new game standard play. Alright. Crack the egg. Oh, a new hatchling. Hello there. Can you walk? Fly? What? Why don't you prove yourself and climb up here? I'm sure you'll find the way. Alright, so... gotta follow the path first. And that looks annoying. What about you, Cloud? Alright, bounce Cloud. What do any of these other buttons do? Nothing for right now? Yeah, I'm not going to test to see if my dragon can swim. Toothless wasn't much of a swimming boy. Fun fact, for those not in the know, when I was originally making my character's armor, I actually got distracted. When I was making my armor, I actually put a little bearded dragon on my armor, kind of in the collarbone area. I don't know if you can. Oh, frick! Wait, is it? Did it move away from the game? Hold on. I had it on. Yeah, no. What the heck? There it goes. Thanks, Demi. Yeah. No, I don't know why, but it moved away, and I don't know how long it's been going like that. I should probably find a way of propping up my phone so I can actually see that. Yeah. No, that's interesting. Alright. Yeah, thank you again, Demi. Let's see. Yeah, it seems to be going again. Okay. That was a weird issue. You know what? I'm gonna prop it up like that so I can kinda see it in the background of my vision in case that happens again. But yeah. I'm upset. That was weird. Cool. I don't know what that does, but cool. Alright. Up. Labyrinth Temple. Interesting. I thought I was already at the Labyrinth Temple. Oh, that's cool. It's terrifying, but it's cool. If I screw up at this point, it's gonna be bad. And yeah. I said it out loud. I did the dumb. Alright. Whoa, too far. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay. Yeah, that didn't work. Alright. And up. Sweet. Now I got a handful of those. I genuinely have no idea where I'm supposed to be going, but I assume up. I think up is a fair assumption. Alright. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it does help to be able to see the stream kind of in the background on the manager. Probably should have done that from the start. Okay. I got this. Yep. And up. Jeez, I might have to make it to the next checkpoint without that checkpoint. Hopefully not. We shall see. Depends on what all is over here. Oh, cool. So I can go back and get this one. Let's see. And up. And up. Alright, got this part down now. Yeah, I should just not do that, because I'm gonna say something dumb and I'm gonna make myself look real dumb just instantly. Hey. No. No. Okay then. Alright. Alright, and up. Okay, yeah. We're still doing good on time. It's not quite midnight here. What am I trying to do? Oh, there was an alternative path. Okay. Labyrinth ahead. No. Okay. None can escape. Really? Because it doesn't look that big. Hello, Halloween decoration. Hello, Egyptian Halloween decoration. Alright. Alright, nothing by the winged cat butt. Oh, but a tiny little path. Okay. Okay, I guess that was just something cool to see. Yeah, no, this is nothing too crazy. This is just... This is just a little weird. That's all that is. More Halloween decorations. Interesting. It's always a little... I hate you. That was terrible. That was a terrible jump scare. And it still got me a little bit. No. Wait. Oh yeah, I can just push my way through. Okay. I'm trying to gather as many details as I can from the incidents. The dragons are fearful, rightfully so. I'm here to aid them in any way I can. Question is, will that be enough? Traces of time warping magic can be found at every site. No trace of the creatures themselves. What on earth is this power? Okay. So a dude running around leaving genie lamps and notes. And apparently he's part of the reason that everything's like this. And apparently everything being like this is a good thing. Interesting exposition. Okay. So that seems like a way out. Oh! Cool. Alright. None can escape. Ha! Ooh. Slidey when it's not expected. Okay. Alright. Hurry, there's a huge monster behind me. Going the right way. Following the coins. Really a way. Oh, there's a way out. Yeah. Oh. Checkpoints. I have utterly no clue if I'm going the right way. Oh, no. No, 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 no. How dare you? Okay. Alright. Okay. Yep. Alright. Okay, that was the way that I went for the fire coin. I think. If I go straight, what can I see? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think it might be the other way, because that's the way that looks familiar. Yeah, if I go around like this. Oh, hey. Welcome, little one. You have crystals for me? I love crystals. Give me 10 of the same kind and I will grant you powers. Once you collect 10 crystals of a type, click the flashing icon to gain a new power. Okay, I'll assume that that's not the one. Because I haven't even seen purple crystals. All I got is blue, light blue, and red, green. But I can keep going up. So let's see. Alright. So, cool. Cool. I feel like there's a way to cheese this, but at the same time, I feel like if I do, that can only go poorly for me. What the heck? Alright. Alright, got a hot rock. I don't know what that does. I don't know why I have this. Oh! The more you know. Part where we're getting real timing stuff. That's doable. That's doable. Going good. I don't know whether to be excited or scared at the fact that this has gotten a little bit more consistent. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to have to look back and see just exactly how long the game had essentially cut itself out for. Because now that's bugging the crap out of me. But we'll see. As of now, still going. Okay. Alright. Still going. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, it randomly speeds up. I don't like that. What big monster? I think this little thing's pulling my leg. I think it's pulling a Navi. Hey, listen. Oh, joy. Don't get hit by the big stick. Well then. Okay, let's try that again. I didn't even get hit by the big stick. I just missed the jump. Alright, back to this horrifying thing. Up and up. There. Alright, back to the stick. There we are. What the? Okay. Not questioning that. Jugs, pots, and vessels. Always good. Oh, just so. Wait, am I supposed to go this way, or am I being a doof? This feels like a great place to get stuck. Anything on the other side? Or is this really just a great place to get stuck? Yeah, no, this is just a great place to get stuck. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Let's get back to where we were going then. Okay, those don't take me anywhere. At least not anywhere that I want to be. So let's go around. Here we are. And up. And up. I should get that. But I don't want to. Because I don't know how much good these will do me. Because I've only found one guy, and I hadn't even found the crystals that he wanted. I think. I might just be completely misinterpreting what I saw. Alright. Oh, you look fun. To assume that that's the way forward. Okay. No feather. get that checkpoint at least. So how is everybody doing in case there's anybody still out there? Yeah, it's quiet. That's fine. I don't mind quiet nights. You know what? There might be a good way of getting back in. You. Oh, that's just the active checkpoint. Oh, so you're telling me I could have just walked around. Now I'm just disappointed in myself for not going back for that. Alright. And up. And up. Yup. Yup. And up. And up. Yeah, the more you play this, the easier it gets. And I say that right before I probably do a massive screw up. Okay. Back here. Alright, and up. Whatever works. And up, and up, and up. Alright. There's a way of cheesing this, but whenever I do, I make bad decisions. Let's not do that. And up, and up, and up, and up. Yeah, I'm sure this gameplay is a little bit boring because it's one of the easier of the parkour games, but I don't know, I thought that this was a cute idea for the night. Good, simple first stream. With dragons. Dragons are always cool. Alright. And yep. No feathers currently. And on the move. You know, the ease with which I'm playing this game, it makes me think that some of the other parkour games must be absolutely horrifying to play. Because I have seen some extreme difficulty with those. But yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to keep an eye on everything too, but I feel like I get a little bit distracted if Oh. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like any of that. How... Ooh, how will that go? Okay. Ah, no, no, what? 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 Alright, this is... Yeah. I went and wasted a bunch of feathers on the early checkpoints. And now I'm running out of checkpoints up here. I see how that could be an issue. But still doing it, still moving, still going forward. And up, and up. Yeah. Because sometimes there's several ways up, and sometimes there's just the one. Wait, there's another feather. There we are. Alright. If my character can actually stand on the brickwork, that's actually quite helpful. Alright. And up, and up. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, no, 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 no. God dang it. Okay, so... Yeah, if you get even tapped by those, that's bad. That is a bad thing. Wait, Jesus Christ, am I still, like, relatively low on this thing? I got distracted. I'm mad at myself for that. But yeah, no. According to that gauge, I am not even that high on this thing. Like maybe a tenth of the way. That's maybe. Is this game actually like crazy long? I hope not. But we'll see. If I don't finish it tonight, I will probably be back to it on Monday night. I just want to make sure that I have everything in order. And I want to make sure that I don't do something stupid like that. Exactly like that. Something incredibly stupid just like that. But yeah. I also want to make sure that I don't do like what I did earlier where the camera just goes off the game and I'm surprised by it, and then I have to be told by somebody in the audience that it looks like I'm not even playing the game right now. So this is what it means to be scuffed. But yeah. Okay. Let's try that again. There. Okay, that took considerably longer than it should have to get back to that point. But I think we're on our way again. And up. And yeah. I remember getting something over there, but I don't think there's another path there. Really? They're that close together? What the heck? Yeah, I feel like there's a way to cheese this one. What if I... Ah, I see. Well then. At least I didn't get knocked down very far, unlike last time. Okay. And up. Ah, wait. Ah. Saved it. Didn't save it. Okay, well, I got the feather. Moving forward. Moving and grooving. And up. And up. And I got that one. I feel like I'm like one feather behind randomly. I probably missed one along the way. Alright. Nope. Okay then. But then again, maybe the game's designed that way. Maybe it's meant to feel like sometimes you just don't have what you need. I mean, there are some of the parkour games out there that give you no checkpoints and nothing. But yeah, let's see. Oh, no, why? Why is it slidey? Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna take a while at this part. You know what? Speedrun. 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 How did that work? That shouldn't have worked. I mean, I missed the coin, but still. And there was one right after. Okay. What does that do? Did I need to do that in order to do this? Yeah, I still have not the foggiest as to what that's supposed to do. Oh, onward and upward, I guess. What in the world? Okay then. Sporefall Glade. Yeah, I think that might be the overall measurement of how high I am. And if the game runs that long, then yeah, this could be a much longer game than I thought it was. No! No! Wait. There were 4 symbols on that disc thing. Does that mean that there's 4 of those big tablets here? Activated 3. Ah, I'd be willing to bet that it's down here. Because this seems weird. Those doohickeys. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. Oh, well then. Oh, and it is a hidden treasure chest. Okay. And what do you do? Okay then. I'm not going to be short on feathers for a while. That was an interesting choice, but not going to be mad about that considering what I said earlier. Alright. And up. I don't know why I'm holding on to this, but maybe it'll be useful up here. Come on. And up. Okay. This is a really pretty area. What the? Oh. Okay. Confusion mushroom. I wonder if Okay. I don't know if that helped, but I was fine by the time I got back, so I'll take it. I hope that that does not happen again. And up, and up, and up. Honestly, all said, even with that massive boost from the levitating disc, I am not that much higher than I was before. Yeah, no, this must be a long game. Alright. Oh, goody. The complicated, thin platforms. My favorite. I think in that one weird game, like Only Up or something, it was called, there was an area with pipes. They were all stacked like that. Oh no. Oh, goody. High on shrooms again. Controls are inverted. Okay. At least it doesn't last overly long. I wonder what the maximum height on this is. Because it must be absurd considering how far I've gone and how little progress I've made. Wow, okay. Nope, nope. Yeah, I do not like the confusion shroom. I feel like that is detrimental given how slidey the controls are. But I've certainly seen games do worse. So let's see if I can avoid those at all costs. Or maybe I'll just fall off. I don't even need the confusion shroom to be bad at this game. And up. And up. And up. And up. And up. Alright. Yeah. Oh, we've been going for like an hour and a half. That's not so bad. It's not the no, it's not the crazy gameplay that some people are able to do, but I'm actually rather proud of myself for this. Not proud about earlier, but take what you can get. And up. Wow. Yeah, no. What? I don't understand. Because like the controls are just supposed to be inverted, but it feels like it's inverted plus, like it's inverted and a little bit off and a little bit slidey. It was very strange. Can I please not do that again? There's also like a momentum system in this game where if you're like moving forward and jumping, there's momentum in that, but also if you jump and then jump and then jump, there's like a momentum in that too. There. Breathe. Okay. And up, and up. And up, and up. And up. Okay, cool. Yeah, deleting that comment. I do not need AI viewers. I do believe that AI has its uses, but not for art, not for writing, and not for viewers. If I wanted AI viewers, then I'd just do one of those chatbot things. Okay. Just gotta be a little bit sneaky there. Keep an eye out for those wherever they might be. Now I'm worried because one of those could just be around any corner. Speak of the devil. Yeah, no, again, it's like the controls get inverted, but also just bad. Like it's just off of inverted, and that is somehow even more annoying. There we are. Don't want to miss something like that because those feathers tend to be important. There we are. Alright. Alright, we're moving. We're grooving. And up. And up. Yeah, no, I feel like I don't know, I might just be bad at gauging progress, but it feels like I made very little, like, height progress in the last little bit. And then again, that might just be because of those mushrooms. But yeah. Because I'm sitting at 760. And very high comparatively. It's impossible to protect the eggs. The dragons are helpless, but I am too. They are in and out again. You see the shift in reality, and a moment later it's done. The poor little whelps shrink and disappear in time. They cease to exist. The empty eggs remain. You can do naught to save them. I have to take them and hide them somehow, but where? Ah, he was stewing the confusion mushrooms. He was doing drugs. Cool. Maybe that's why he was having such issues with things disappearing around him. Or maybe I'm making fun of a guy that was actually trying to do something really cool. But yeah. Hate you. Anyways. Alright, there we go. Alright. It's also hard to gauge how high up these go. And whether or not there's like special areas that I'm just missing. Hopefully I'm not missing too much. Because this is still a very pretty game. What the heck is that? Okay. Man, they really do go for show but not tell in this game, but not show you either. There we are. I hope I'm moving forward. I feel like I'm moving forward. Not that way. Stay away from me, you blue mushroom. Alright. Power through this section. skills. Skills. Oh, hey. Yeah, this kind of goes over the top. Alright. Yeah, that actually kind of helps with that. Okay. Now I'm back here. Cool. Wait, what happened? I screwed up. That's what happened. There we are. Stand as far away as I can from that. Again. Alright. Still going. And up, and up. Fuck me. Admittedly, I might be starting to get a little bit tired. But I think I can go for a bit longer at least. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed in myself. That... Did you get some warm-up before doing this? No, actually. I mean, technically I've been doing this for a while now, but... But, yeah. Oh. It recharges, but it doesn't make a difference. I wonder what that's about. Maybe I'll find out later. Okay. Oh, thank God, a checkpoint. But yeah. Anything up on these rocks? This seems like a place to hide stuff. Or it's also a weird distraction. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna check around the base of the tower first because that's what you do. And nothing over there. Oh, yeah, feather. Now watch some frickin' nonsense up here. I'm gonna be over here expecting like a simple spiral staircase. And there's going to be some absolute horse hockey. Or nothing at all, and I'm just spooking myself. Okay, that was awkward, but... solid look, because the moment you don't, that's when they pull some bull crap. What the... How long has the height gauge been freaking out? Wait, am I in some eternal roundabout bullcrap? If I go down one level... Okay, no. I suppose nothing wrong with checking the top. Oh, that actually gave me a substantial boost. Okay. Alright, what's your deal? I don't understand. Yeah. I don't understand any of that. Wait. Oh wait, there's something over here. Interesting. Sorry, I genuinely have no idea what to say there. That was incredibly strange. Yeah. Oh, hey, an owl. What happens if I light you on fire? I'm gonna try it. Oh, I suppose nothing. Alright, and there's nothing hiding on the rest of the roof. Okay. How odd. I always think that there's going to be something in some of these weird places, but... it feels like I'm wrong shockingly often about that. That's that Bethesda game vibe. It makes you think, oh, this would be a really good place to hide stuff, and then other games are like, I don't know. I don't think anybody would get that. But a shocking amount of people would. Ooh, cool. Ice platform. Alright, so it's introducing me to this mechanic now. Controls that are slidey on purpose. That is horrifying. Okay. Maybe the other way's faster. Yeah, just for the sake of tonight, I think I'm gonna call it at about 1:30. Just because I'm still trying to figure stuff out. And I don't know. I might continue this, or I might try and break it up with something that has a bit more action to it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. Because there's a couple games that I wanted to play, like there's a horror walking simulator called Pools, bunch of Mega Man games, bunch of JRPGs. I just wanted to do this one because it felt important. Felt like it was something fun to do. this isn't exactly what I'd normally play, but it's by no means a bad game. I just don't think I've ever actually played one of these parkour games. I don't even think I've played them on like Minecraft where they've got like popular servers for it. I'm disappointed in myself. Alright. Let's see if I can at least get through this section. Because this doesn't seem terribly unusual. I'm just not good at it. Huh. I wonder. Oh, come on. Time to climb up again. Yeah, I know. I was just gonna jump all the way to the bottom. I don't know. Smart Alec, little Navi dragon. Yeah, it's actually been a while since I've heard somebody call somebody a smart Alec. I don't even know if that's really a saying anymore. I don't know. Weird English aside. Almost back to where I was, at least. Yeah, because I don't know. After this, I might make a point of eating my lunch and getting myself comfortable for a bit. Okay. Alright, got that. Got that. Come on. They made the bridge out of black ice. Why that didn't work the first time. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This game is a little bit janky, but honestly, it's not bad. I could absolutely see this being somebody's favorite game. Definitely not mine, though. Because because I am not good at platformers. Yeah, no, momentum does not work in my favor here. Okay. I'm actually doing better than I was. Oh. Watch your feet. You watch your feet. What the hell? What a strange thing to say. Interesting. That looks like something that would be activatable, but ignoring that, moving on. Interesting choice. The interesting choice to make a bunch of squiggly lines out of ice. Yeah, that feels like it should be an activated thing. Oh. Oh, I am gonna hate this. Hooray for depth perception and my lack thereof. Alright. Let's try that again. Oh boy. Ain't that something? I've been had. I've been bamboozled. That wasn't even coming for me. Yeah, I saw that coming and I lied to myself. Okay. Why is there black ice with a frickin' fire stick? And I ain't talking Amazon. Yeah, see? I went and I messed that up all on my own. But I'm back. What in God's name is that sound? Sounds like somebody slapping a xylophone. Momentum. Yeah, this game really does have a weird relationship with momentum. But I'm starting to get it. Starting to get it. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get past the frickin' spinning fire sticks. Gonna call you Navi, because that's exactly what you remind me of. You know, it's very strange. I praise this game specifically because it was less annoying than a lot of other parkour games, but I feel like by picking up this little companion, I made it at least as annoying. But, yeah. Oh, that's what that is. Falling Icicles of Doom. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, hey. A Viking compass, I believe that's called. Oh, I'm actually getting some good distance on this. Okay. Frosthold Depths. Is this the Viking themed area? I ask as I make a joke about the Viking compass. Alright. It is really close to 1:30, and I am tired and hungry. And oh. So you can get upgrades. Okay. Oh, that's what those are for. Those are points for making your character look how you like. Okay. I feel like I should have figured that out. Okay. So, I am going to go get some food and relax for the rest of the night. If you have any critiques, any questions, anything that you think I could have done better, most of the people who are here know how to get a hold of me. Absolutely feel free to. It started off a bit scuffed because of that thing where it decided to just do my model again for some reason, but thank you again, Demi, for pointing that out. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and make it so that that doesn't happen again. Gonna try and make it so that less scuff happens, and I'm gonna try and make it so that it's more entertaining for everybody. But yeah, so yeah. So depending on any feedback or whatever, I might do this again on Monday, but we shall see. Because yeah, I can see this game getting extraordinarily frustrating, and it actually is quite long. But yeah, so I hope to see you all next time, and thank you for joining me. I really don't know how to do an outro to this. Okay, but yeah. Alright, I'm gonna head out and get some food. You all have a good rest of the night. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye.